Greetings, friendos. Reformed Stoic, back again with another video. I know I said in the sugar fasting video that my next video will be announcing the release of my book, but we're just not quite there yet. I have a proof copy coming to me that I will be checking out and making sure it looks good. So we're basically locked and loaded and just about ready for that release. But, you know, it seems like most of my audience didn't really care about the sugar diet video, so we're going to try to leave it on a stronger note. It's rough out there, boys. It is rough out there in the world. I think that's been confirmed. And as far as, like, how you should take that, you should go easy on yourself. You are a statistic. If your life isn't just amazingly perfect, you know, you got the wife and the kids and the white picket fence and the dream career and all that and a shiny, happy circle of friends and everything you could have ever asked for, you're a statistic. It's kind of like a bomb went off and, you know, there's divorcees and single mothers everywhere, people who have already been married 3 times, or people who have basically failed to be in any sort of relationship. Man, you know what comment I read the other day on some sort of a, like, black pill-esque kind of a video? Somebody was like, my girlfriend cheated on me when I was 16, and now I'm 34, and I haven't even tried to talk to another woman since. That's pretty bad. Like, that is worse than my experience, I would say. I mean, on one hand, he had a girlfriend in high school, but apparently she hurt our boy, man, because that's bad, dude. And I responded to him. I'm like, wow, man, like, that's kind of ridiculous. But hey, you know what? I feel like I wasted my 20s too, so I ain't judging. But that's pretty brutal. And, you know, we're all searching for life fuel out there. Like, what is it that somebody can tell me that's going to make me feel better? And I find that this is it. That you're not crazy. It's not your fault. You're not one of the very small percentage of losers. You are part of the very large statistic of people who are not thriving in the modern West. All signs point to the destruction of the middle class. I made a tweet this morning just kind of ranting about, like, punk rock music and hardcore, and how I've seen, because, like, I'm a part of some of those groups on Facebook, I've seen how, like, a lot of the factory that produces these rioters and, you know, peaceful protesters comes from those genres of music, and it's a shame, because I'd like to think maybe I'm, like, a real anti-establishment punk, and it's actually supposed to be kind of an intellectual thing, but regardless of that, it's bad out there, guys. It's bad out there. Oh yeah, what I was saying about the tweet is that the middle class is being destroyed. And just kind of adding to the pile of, you know, reasons that a lot of men are failing with women. It's already kind of been established, but I think that there's a lot of guys who are more of, like, an upper class mindset, like upper middle class. That's something you used to hear a lot. Upper middle class. I considered my family growing up upper middle class. You know, we're talking like late 90s, early 2000s, household income, maybe like $150 to $2,000 a year. There's different rules or whatever for what would qualify you as upper middle class, but where I grew up, where I lived, some people acted like I was a rich kid. That was definitely not the case. And don't worry, I'm not going to get into my experience and my sob stories in this video, but I will say that in my hometown, people kind of talked down to me like I was some sort of a rich silver spoon kid. And then when I went to Berklee College of Music and tried to make it on the East Coast, I was surrounded by real rich kids. And I was kind of looked more like an underprivileged, poor kind of person. And all of that is kind of what contributed to me ending up saying fuck it all and getting isolated, because I got kind of like the worst of both ends without really the benefits. Like my hometown's like, fuck you, you're a silver spoon, privileged kid. And the East Coast isn't like, fuck you, you're poor. They're just like, see ya. I'm going to get married and have a career and make it and all the stuff that you tried to make it in, even though, you know, I'm not necessarily like more talented than you. But anyway, guys, I actually want this to be a short video. Like, for real. I just want you guys to understand, despite gaslighting that may or may not primarily come from boomers, and like a very loud vocal minority on the internet that's like, everything's great, everybody's doing great, this is the best time to be alive. My sister said that when we were going to a family reunion. I think this is the greatest time that there's ever been to be alive. Like, tell you what, she has produced some pretty serious, hard-hitting one-liners over the last year and a half. Oh my gosh. I'm not even going to start getting into those, but there are some people out there who will want to make you feel like you're the problem, like everybody's thriving and it's just you're this very small percentage of losers. No, you guys. It's hideous out there. Grass is always greener on the other side. You need to really internalize it, man. Like, marriage and family does not automatically equate to winning. And I just want to be neutral on it. It's like, obviously happy marriages exist, happy families exist, and, you know, kind of finishing up on my point I was trying to make on, like, the guys who are struggling with women, you kind of wanted to carve out that upper middle class lane, like your family, or you have more of the, like, higher society kind of a mind, and you're meant to be poor, and like you're being sucked into this poverty mindset. And, you know, I've been becoming more aware of certain kinds of people. I mean, I've always been aware of these kind of people, but I'm being reminded of their existence. People covered in tattoos that aren't very well thought out, like, oh, you know, this is like the Cheetos leopard, and this is the Skittles logo, because one time when I was on a Coke binge, a Skittle was under the car seat and I ate it and I couldn't stop laughing. That's like poor people shit. I'm sorry. Like, getting a bunch of stupid tattoos and you work a shit job and you smoke meth and you're poor. Like, I've kind of come across those kind of people lately, and it's like, damn, dude, like, I think I know why I don't fit in with these kind of people. And a lot of times, because, you know, people really like to punch down. They really like to punch down on the incels and the guys who are failing with women. And they'll be like, it's because you don't have a job. And it's because you don't dress the right way. And it's because you have no self-awareness. It's like, really, bro? It's because you didn't cover yourself with, like, stupid tattoos that don't really have any deep meaning, and you don't smoke meth. If you're covered in stupid tattoos and you smoked meth and you hung out in, like, certain places, you would probably get laid more than you have. And what I'm trying to get at with that is, like, tying into the last point I was making, is that the underlying, like, real issue that all of these smaller issues are sprouting out of, you know, like men doing shit with women and just leaving society in general, it's all economic, you guys. It's all economic, and it all points to the death of the middle class. You and your kind of unique brand of spurginess, but you know, people were telling you, like, oh, you know, yeah, only the jock assholes get women in high school, but you're gonna go chase your dreams, and then women are gonna see your value. It's like, that's all middle class shit. And it's to a point where it's like, you're either like working class, and I've totally felt the weight of how the working class just really want to drags you down, man. And it's awkward because I don't want to, like, talk shit to anybody. It's just like, between you and me, guys, I wanted to play the fucking drums and do creative shit and like make a living doing stuff that most people don't get to do. And you know, I arguably failed, but I'm still alive and I'm still doing this and that, and I'm about to release a book. And it's whatever, you know, I don't think I'm better or worse than anybody, but that whole entire like middle class, upper middle class lane is just gone, man. And I see it reflecting everywhere, and there's like a very powerful vacuum that's sucking people down, and that's what all of this is, man. Like, I had dreams, I tried, I thought I was smart and talented, nothing went right, I can't get past HR, I can't make it through all 4 rounds of interviews, I haven't been laid in way entirely too long, I don't feel like I fit in with all these weird fucking cultural Marxist rioter, George Soros, pay princess fairies. Like, what happened to my life? That's happening to a lot of people, guys, and I think it's people who, like, their boomer parents, they were able to carve out an upper middle class lane by showing up and working hard, sure. But there's a lot of guys who were ready to work hard. And people are like, well, you don't work hard, Stoic. I was ready to work hard when I was 22 and 23, and I got shivved and I got pushed out. And yeah, I mean, a lot of people have atrophied, and a lot of people have fucking given up, and a lot of people have chose alternative lifestyles because they lost the fucking pep in their step, bro. And I heard somebody say on online forums like a week ago, the thing about the millennials, my generation, is they were young before 2020 happened, and we all know what happened in 2020. They were young, and now they're not young anymore. And I feel the fuck out of that, man. Like, I was 29, and now I'm 34. And it's just like, where did those 5 years of my life go? But I'm still here, and that's the thing for all of us, guys. That's the message of the video, is you're still here. A lot of people are doing shitty. Don't listen to the gaslighting, okay? Things are bad. It's hard out there. All the shit that you're doing for self-improvement, do it for you. Live right now. Don't think, okay, I'm going to do all the self-improvement so I can meet a girl and then I can live my life. Live your life right now. You don't know what's going to happen. You don't know how good or bad things are going to get. Live your life right now, man. Do the things that you love to do. Keep shooting high. Keep your dreams alive. If there's anything you can learn from me, guys, about your dreams, I basically like rage quit for a few years. And it's just like, well, I'm still here and I'm still talented. Might as well fucking get back up in it. A lot of the people who are living their dreams, guys, the people that maybe you think like you fucked up and they did everything right, they just come from old money, man. And I was hit really hard with that red pill a really fucking long time ago because I went to the East Coast when I was 18 years old and tried to build a life over there for 5 years. And when I was licking my wounds for years in Vegas, I just kind of put it all together. It's like, bro, it's so hard to like live this kind of a dream when you can't just dump money that isn't yours into it. But I'm doing all right, and I'm still going for it. I'm still living my life, and you guys need to live your lives. And bro, the woman that like you're bummed that you didn't end up with just doesn't even really fucking exist, bro. She's a unicorn. She's a narwhal. Like, somewhere out there, the girl who you're bummed you didn't end up with, she's out there somewhere, bro. But don't be acting like people won just because they got married and have kids. And, like, some guys on the internet are like, well, I'm well adjusted, and I got married when I was 19, and I have a family, and you're just a fucking loser, and you're bitter. Sweetie, it's time to eat your pork, beans, and chop. Oh, fucking shit on a fuck. I'm coming. Anyway, like I was saying, I have a family, and like, that's all they have. all they did was they got the family, and their family fucking sucks, and they know it. Like, dude, it's shitty out there, bro. Pick your poison. You can be miserable and alone. You can be miserable in a family that wasn't what you thought it could be. You could be divorced. You could be divorced twice or 3 times. You could be getting cheated on. You could be cheating. Like, bro, this idea that, like, everybody's smiling and happy and well-adjusted and you're not, that's the fucking delusion, bro. That's when you need to take your meds. Everybody's happy and I'm not. Like, dude, take your fucking meds. That's the delusion. So, maybe you're not like me. That's the only thing that makes me feel better. It's like, wow, everybody blew it. Everybody's fucking miserable. All kinds of people. It's not everybody, but a lot of people are not doing well. And what we have a lot of in this country right now, fucking throwing rocks at cop cars and being degenerates are people who think that they're doing good, but they're not. And they have a lot of friends because they're fucking stupid, and all of their friends are stupid too. And I gotta tell you, man, that is relevant. A lot of the reason I got canceled multiple times over and lost friends and ended up isolating is because so many people in my generation fucking suck. And your generation too. So, pat yourself on the back. You're alive, bro. And just really quick, just somebody else that I know just died recently. And this one's just a complete fucking tragedy. Beautiful girl, young, a good wife, married, never cheated, happy relationship. One of the people who made it got a brain tumor and died, bro. Younger than me. She's like 3 or 4 years younger than me. So, I know a lot of people who have died at this point, man, and it's like, you know what? You're still fucking here. You're still doing it. Some people take themselves out of the game, you know what I mean? Like, you're still here, bro. You're still going. You're still alive. Whatever it is you want to do, you can still work towards it. There's no guarantees, but the fact that you're still here, man, the fact that you're still going, just do it for you. Live this life for you, bro. Because I've already made videos years ago about the brainwashing from movies and television. There were so many teen relationships rubbed in our face. I made a tweet like a couple weeks ago about like the typical early 2000s emo kid. You constantly bombarded your mind with like a million emo songs about love and romance for like 10 years straight, and you never had a fucking girlfriend. Bro, give yourself a break, is all I'm trying to say. You're probably, believe it or not, doing better than a lot of people. And that's what I got, guys. Book is just like right there. I could theoretically release the book right now if I wanted, but I kind of want to wait to get that proof copy first to just, flip through it and make sure everything looks good. In the meantime, see if I have any last ideas. And so I'm pretty confident that the next video will be releasing the book, but or not. It doesn't matter. I'm not going to say that. If I wait too long to make videos, I lose my momentum. So we're staying in it. God bless you, my friends. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you for the next one. God bless.